My mom don't support my life. And by that, I mean me being engaged to a woman.
Yes.
So who I have sex with at night bothers her so fucking badly, and I don't know why.
Yes.
And I mean, let's just call it what it is. She's still married. She is still married, and she is popping out with another man, baby. Offset is upset. You feel me? And now they taking away freedom of speech because they said he went against FCC laws. But I'm like, bitch, ain't the rule and the laws?
The whole thing
that we
that
got freedom of speech.
That's what protected reporters anyway.
I am big on getting my lick back. Sometimes I don't have to like hit below the belt. Sometimes I could just hit you on top of your head. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, there's other ways to get your lick back.
In the house. 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 In the house.
Yeah. Welcome to In the House. I'm your host, Lady Murk in the house. And I got two very special guests with me today. My kinfolk, Shay Baby 504. And of course, my fiance, Q the artist. Hey, ladies.
Hey.
Thank you.
Make sure
Thank
you
you.
tell a friend that tune on in.
Call 'em
House
up.
is brought to you by Status Network. ATL plug for podcasts all over. You got podcasts, make sure you tap in with Status Network. And you can mention In the House and get $100 off. I'm just saying, if you try to start your show.
Yes.
Make sure you QR code In the House. So we're going to get into a little pillow talk. Pillow talk is brought to you by Gay and Godly merch. Make sure you get your merch from Gay and Godly. And stay godly, but stay gay. But listen. Some people can't be godly. I don't know what's going on, but hey, I can be godly.
Thank the Lord for
I don't know. So we're going to get into a little pillow talk. First of all, we gotta start off with Cardi B. Like, it's been already hot in the kitchen already. We must start it. She announced that she is preggo again with baby number 4. But this time, it's with Stephon Diggs. And, I mean, let's just call it what it is. She's still married. She is still married, and she is popping out with another man, baby. Offset is upset. You feel me?
Now he upset.
Offset.
Now he upset.
He upset.
Now he upset.
Because he was like, man, divorce ain't final, and you popping out another man, baby. What's y'all thoughts about Cardi being pregnant?
Fiance.
You know how I feel. We break up at 5 o'clock, at 5:01. I'm outside.
And you popping babies.
I mean, not necessarily popping babies.
I mean, babies enough.
But I'm not wasting my time. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying? Like, they're separated. They not together. He already out there living his best life. Why should she not live her best life? A baby was made in the process of it. Oh well.
Oh well.
Whoop-diddy-doo. Baby number 4. Whoop-diddy-doo.
Oh, we at the whoop. Shout out to Young Doug. All right, so that's what we going to say. Let me get your opinion about Cardi B being pregnant, because, you know, a lot of people's like, man, it's trifling. She messing up her own marriage, and it's just it don't look good. It don't look good. Let's just say that. Other people like, how you feel? Do you, boo boo?
Well, my thing is, let's not act like he wasn't already stepping out. Let's not act like he didn't break the home first.
Okay.
Let's not act like he didn't stir the pot of the shit first. And how much did she take? She wrote him songs giving him warnings. Huh?
She did.
It was years.
She went live giving him tea.
Okay.
Huh?
Come on, church.
She came with everything she could do to let him know, get it together, I'm about to go.
Yeah.
She left. She happy. she got a baby. So everybody else need to mind their business.
Because this seems like a love child, though. You know what I'm saying? This seems like a love child. I feel like the other kids might have been more so to try to hold the marriage together.
And it happens,
you know.
And maybe the first one could have been a love child.
Yeah.
Definitely
Culture.
One,
but
I think
because she was in love.
the boy,
yeah.
But he was on a stroll.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I forgot the little boy
especially with the last one. I think when she had that last baby with him, that's when it really clicked.
Blossom.
Like this ain't.
Yeah.
That's name Blossom. It was time for her as Cardi B to blossom. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
like,
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yes, I agree. I gotta give you some on that, yes. Because
I'm 50-50.
You 50-50?
I'm gonna be real.
Okay.
I am 50-50. I feel like this is crazy because make sure y'all tune into episode 1, Dating While Married, because we were just talking about this on the show. Like, how long should we wait till you get into the nitty-gritty? I don't think it's a problem with dating other people while you wait for your divorce, because divorce can take up for some time.
Mm-hmm.
But having another baby and starting another family while you pregnant.
So would you have preferred for her to get an abortion?
I do not believe in abortion.
Okay, then a baby it is.
I'm just saying. They could have prevented to even get to that point.
But she had moved
ways
on.
to protection. Let's just be real.
Ooh,
Birth control,
girl.
condom.
Birth control don't work all the time. I have a child off birth control.
Okay, and that's true.
But yes.
But we got to also look at how long she has sat. When you, as a woman, are going through something, what's the first thing we do before we leave? We emotionally disattach.
That's true.
We leave you emotionally.
Yeah.
So by the time we leave you physically, we've already been there.
Yeah.
We've given you time. So I can't really fault her for doing her thing.
Happen. But this is my whole thing about too. I don't know how Stephon Diggs feels about this, and this is why he had
now that's a different conversation.
Yeah, but because it was a question asked to them doing this interview right after the game, like, "Hey, I heard the baby on the way," and he was like, "Oh man, we ain't gonna talk about my personal life." And then he was like, "Oh, any celebration? Like, we'll see." But he didn't acknowledge, and I'm not saying he have to, and not saying
because he's tired of y'all niggas in his business.
I was gonna say he could be private.
He could be private.
He literally just said, "I don't talk about my personal life," and then you go on to ask another question about the personal life.
And I get that respect,
and you're expecting a different outcome.
But I don't never kind of see, like, you know how you see Aaron and Tiana, like their love is out. But I'm not saying they have to be like that, but you don't hear really nothing of them besides
because they're private.
Is it the baby that's the issue?
I don't know if he's just. I just don't want to get Cardi to get dragged in. That's all I'm saying.
But I feel like she can handle her own though.
I'm not saying he will. I ain't saying he won't. I'm just saying from the reputation that everyone that spoke of this man, I don't want to see my girl Cardi to get hurt again and so she be in the same position that she's in now while she's married. That's all I'm saying.
So is he like? Because sometimes we attract the same thing.
That's true. Come on now.
So is he similar?
I heard he's a dog.
Well, then that's a different conversation. So that's a different conversation because I get what you're
saying. He's a dog.
I get what you're saying.
He ain't changed the cards because some people.
Because sometimes you meet that one. Because I remember the episode with you.
Okay.
That you was talking about, and then I feel like you met,
and I love it.
And then you was, you know what I'm saying.
And you also was dating someone who was married, and I mean, real shit. If we could have had a baby, we would have had a baby during that time. So.
Could have been.
It would have been the same.
What's Monique stand up? It could have been me.
It could have been
easily. Could have been me.
I'm just saying before the because even before I.
But it could have happened though.
Before I even proposed, what I tell you, you gotta get a divorce. So I feel
it don't matter. A baby, the way we was hunching, the way we was hunching,
a baby could have been made. I feel what you're saying. Regardless of that paper, a baby could have been in the making.
Okay.
The way we was, girl, the way.
So. If he's similar, then I can get what people's concern is.
Yeah, for sure.
But once the baby's made, when a woman's involved, once she's made that decision, she already know what comes. She see those red flags. She just turn them to yellow flags because they won't go green.
Yeah,
so,
no.
Okay.
Yeah. I think she had hope for a relationship. I hope they do last. I hope they become the happiest
Me
couple.
too.
Maybe they changed all their last name to this. I don't know.
Shut your ass
But,
up. Not on no Wilson shit.
You know what?
I'm just saying.
But hold on, I just want to throw in there, like, everybody coming for Cardi, bashing her for having a baby while she's legally separated from her husband, while niggas be out here cheating on their current wives that they
having a whole nother
that they
family.
live with, and have a whole nother family on the side, and don't nobody really talk about that. It's not, they don't be bashing them like that. You know what I'm
And
saying?
she left him, and he knew it was over when he left. When she left him, if y'all see him perform at Revolt, you knew she had left him then. That performance was I've been left.
Yeah.
Okay, and I'm just gonna say that right there.
Okay.
So hey, it's over with.
Moving forward, I don't know if you guys heard, but this been a shock to everyone, and it's going crazy because we just talking about this too last show. But my man Jimmy Kimmel got canceled indefinitely.
Indefinitely.
It's crazy for the Charlie Kirk comment. But this is the crazy part about it. He never really even said nothing about Charlie. He was talking about Trump.
A lot. But that's the funny thing.
This is a sick thing, though.
Mm-hmm.
He's white, right? Let's just be real. Let's just call it what it is. Mm-hmm. And now they taking away freedom of speech because they said he went against FCC laws. But I'm like, bitch, ain't the rule and the laws
the whole thing that
got freedom of speech?
That's what protected reporters anyway.
And my point, and comedians, all that.
Yes.
So why?
All of a sudden.
Because of this incident, because you ain't never heard this done before. A lot of people got killed and assassinated and murdered and all this, that, and third. And some public figures. But what I'm saying is she ain't never heard no show being canceled from a comment
that wasn't even made.
A comedian comment at that. That wasn't even talking about the person.
Not direct.
Come on,
not directly.
It talked about someone else. And you know what it was? ABC and Disney never even had the problem with this comment. Trump
had the problem.
Not only with that, he never even liked Jimmy from the beginning.
He don't like none of them.
That's how he's trying getting them off the show for decades.
Because he shines the light on his shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And he like, we can't have that. You know what I mean? So they fired this man. ABC fired this man because they didn't want no smoke with Trump.
No. And you know how they waited to do it? They waited till the morning of the show taping. And as the people were coming in the studio, let them know, oh, the show's not going on. Waited till they got there.
That's
and
crazy.
Then went online and said that they were letting it go indefinitely and woo-woo-woo.
They also said that he should do an apology and donate money to the wife and kids.
What?
That's crazy.
Baby, do you know she was like, I want it to be as big as Taylor Swift's concert was, because they're having this funeral at the same place. So she wants it to be big as Taylor Swift's concert. But 70,000 people more.
This is...
And
the bad. That's the only reaction I had. That's all you got.
And she got to go fund me.
For a blogger.
Yeah, she got to go fund me. So I don't know what's up.
And they're mad because we're not reacting.
No, and we shouldn't.
And I'm proud of us.
Yeah, no, we really should.
I'm gonna say it.
Not to mention, did you hear about Ben and Jerry?
What Ben and Jerry did?
Because
they got a non-dairy.
Jerry took himself away from Ben and Jerry.
What?
All because they're stopping him. They're slowing down what the company was built on, which was being able to be liberated, freedom of speech, being yourselves, and now they're
good quality
trying
ice
to shadow
cream.
it. Yeah, good quality ice cream.
Yes.
So for Jerry to leave Ben and Jerry,
and they started
getting real. For Jerry to leave is Jerry. So now we're
I
gonna
thought
get
they was a couple. No shade, no
I did too, because they just go to
our brothers or family cousins or something.
But
that's crazy. A lot of people step it down. A lot of corporations step it down because the world, they are something else is going on.
Yes.
You've been saying that. Y'all paying attention to the surface. You need to look within. But moving it on, I gotta get to Dame Dash. I don't know if y'all heard.
This might be some tea for me.
This man claims that he was the new chairman of Revolt. and Cameron's new boss.
What?
So yeah, he went on the Breakfast Club. The interview was bananas. And like, shout out to the Breakfast Club, but he was saying that like, yeah, he's now the chairman. He's been trying to buy remote for years, and they made him like basically they waiting on the deadline to release, the news. Ain't no deadline came out. Lauren from the Breakfast Club did a fact check and found out that is not true. That he is not a chairman and he is not the new boss of Cameron. Cameron came out and said that nigga is lying. That nigga
is he clout chasing?
Yeah. Okay, do anything for clout. And
yes, he will.
And it's sad because it's like, damn, bro, you was a respectable boss, and now you capping because you don't want niggas to think that you're not a boss. So you ain't gotta prove nothing to nobody if you a boss.
Just keep moving in silence.
That shit peak. But the fact that he's making false claims and everything
out loud,
out in public, nigga,
not
like,
a secret.
Somebody said, I would say he lying through his teeth, but he ain't got none. Lying through your gums is diabolical.
Did he take a mite? Then lie? Okay, we're gonna move on. But okay.
My point is, what would make him even volunteer to even say that information? Like, how desperate can you be? That's the perfect word, because like, how do we even get to this point?
How? Why? And
for what? Like, you've been in the game too long. Baby.
And the people gonna eat you up. They gonna eat you up live.
And they gonna call you on your bullshit.
What?
Why
people
you bullshit?
Tired of shit.
They gonna fact check you. Especially the Breakfast Club. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on now. Come on,
They ready.
They be ready. I ain't even gonna say nothing about the Breakfast Club.
And he was like going off on Charlamagne. He calling that man gay and stuff. Like, why is you? What is your problem? What is your beef? You know what I'm saying? I think it's a lot going on. Probably ego tripping or little dick syndrome. I don't know. But what I'm saying
is, it could be that one, the latter.
Little dick syndrome is real. Little dick syndrome is real out here in these streets.
It is real. Even the little.
But they could fix that.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Remember the Punisher, they could fix that. Little dick syndrome.
They got the pump. They got the
and you can get it inserted. Just squeeze the balls. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we gonna
shit.
And it is what it is.
Man, it was what it was. So
all right. All right. Shit.
We're gonna put it on the table.
Put it on the table.
Put it on the table is brought to you by Jim Warner's, the sponsor. Big shout out to one of my sponsors, who is the Pokemon rapper himself. Y'all gotta follow our man, stream, support this man everywhere: YouTube, IG, TikTok, Spotify.
Yes.
Everywhere. Thank you so much for supporting and being one of our sponsors.
Thank you.
His style is so fire.
Kinfo, I love the Pokemon theme. Gotta catch them all. Okay. Ass cushion.
Yes.
Okay, we'll picture.
His vibe looks like everything.
And you get a fan pop, baby.
Sure.
Yes.
Grew up in that time. So we appreciate you for supporting in the house.
In the house, baby. Yes.
So listen, this week, put it on the table. We're going to talk about triggers.
You weren't ready for that, huh? Let's get into it.
So, yeah.
When you get time to think about it, you be ready.
Yeah.
Okay, I wanted to come prepared.
Yeah. So let's talk about, what are some of you guys' triggers? Like, and you don't have to go everyone, like, you know what I mean? But just some examples that trigger you. And it's important because we all have.
We do. Yes, we do.
So,
we need to be honest.
Since this is your first time here, I'll let you go first. What are some of your triggers?
Let's start with number one, my mom.
Ooh.
Can we get a fan?
Let's get a shot.
And a shot.
God damn, mama.
Mama.
Let's start right there. I'm going to be honest.
Keep it as
I'm transparent as hell.
Yeah.
My mom is a trigger for me.
Why she's a trigger for you?
Because my mom my mom made 70 in August. So
happy birthday.
Thank you. She has an older mindset and the way she sees things. And my mom, I think, and of course, they don't always tell us everything that happened.
For sure.
But I think whatever happened within their family makeup as children, she wanted a different outlook of things. And then she felt like my grandfather left her after my grandmother passed. She was 18. And she wanted to be, I guess, accepted by everybody.
Okay.
So she set these standards on us that were sometimes overbearing, and I'm the oldest.
Okay.
So being the oldest, my mom was naturally born to be a boot camp drill sergeant.
Okay.
Like she was born to be one.
Okay.
Even if she wasn't one, she was
she
was one in a former life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And just even now, if I don't keep her in boundaries, I could be like me doing podcasts and interviewing and everything like that. She has her words about it. And because the way she raised me and the things, how she did things, it triggers me because she'll come and say negative things, even if other people are saying positive things about it. She's going to bring the spiritual.
So you never really felt that like real love from her or support
or
from
that,
her.
Yeah, or that acceptance of who I am, or allow me to be me. I had to be me in private. And I had to be me and when she wasn't around, you know, and that's why I believe in nurturing your child. When you see things in them as a small child, you have to nurture it because those are signs of their gifts.
Yeah.
So, and the things that I had to find out later on in life, because she was smothering them. It's like putting that snuff over the candle. That's how she would do my podcast. My aunts will be like calling her, bragging on me, and she would say, well, yeah, but you're drinking on there, you're smoking on there, and that's not what is godly. But when she would do that because of the childhood things, it would make me go into hibernation.
Yeah.
Because it's still that child in me.
Yeah.
And so
now, I could definitely relate to that because my mom, she's very conservative as well.
Yeah.
And she's very old school and very Christian as well.
Yes.
And it's like, and don't get me wrong, but she support me as well. But certain things, I ain't gonna lie, she don't know everything.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. You can't tell everything.
Because at the end of the day, I'm a wild card. You know what I mean? And that don't fit the lifestyle. But I do think it's part of how they was raised as well. And I think that's a part of it because they was known to just get the job done. We had a little bit more freedom. They didn't have as much freedom because maybe she was the oldest. My mom was the oldest. You know what I mean? Maybe she had to take care of this, that, and the third, and didn't have time to even learn how to be emotional. All she learned how to do was survive.
Yeah.
And so she don't know how, and that's why I had to learn. She don't know how to give you that because she ain't never have it to give.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I had to like learn that for myself because it ain't that she didn't love you, but she could have definitely showed more support and love in a different way. But I'm just saying she probably didn't know how to because that's not how she was brought up. Nobody probably even showed her.
And that's the crazy thing because when she tells how her life was, like my grandmother and grandfather were together. My grandmother passed what would be considered an early age. She was like between 53, 55. My mom, when it came to who you would be as an adult, it was doctor, lawyer, nurse, that type of thing. And she's the youngest girl. There was 8 of them. She's the youngest girl. And whatever happened when my grandmother passed 3 months later, my grandfather was married. They did things like that back in the day. And it was this is the story that I was raised to hear. Once he got married, he put us out, told us he didn't care if we ate and slept on the ground. My mom held a grudge for 13 years. My mom's a Leo.
Yeah.
She held a grudge for 13 years.
Damn.
And she's the type of person, when it came to me, discipline was, or how she spoke to me was to cut me because she said that she felt like that would make me be better. So she would talk to me in a negative, harsh way.
Tough love. That's what they call it.
Yeah. And
that's why you see a lot of gentle parenting right now though, because we was raised on a lot of tough love that shouldn't have to been that tough. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
So whenever and not trying to be outdrawn, but whenever she would comment on my podcast or things, it would literally make me go into hibernation. Or if she comment on me as a parent, like she would literally get in front of my kids and tell me I'm nothing.
Big.
You're not this. You're not that. You're
That's
horrible.
Not cool.
So it literally
That's not cool.
made me a
doormat. How y'all
doormat.
relationship now? Have she got help with that? Because she's one of those. I'm not changing. I am who I am.
She's who she is.
Exactly.
So I had to change.
And not saying necessarily you had to change, but definitely set those boundaries.
I had to set. Well, yeah, not change. I had to change on how I allowed her to treat me.
Yeah.
So I set the boundaries, but I also had to enforce the boundaries.
Okay.
Because she wouldn't respect them. So if I felt like I needed to take a time out from her, no matter if it was 6 months, 3 months, a year, I took that because it was healthy for my mental.
Facts. Hey,
go ahead, babe.
When you're right,
you're right.
You're right. Okay.
Let's talk about it. What's your trigger?
Bullshit. Like to sum it up, because I'm sitting here thinking like, how can I put it all into one? It's bullshit.
Perfect.
You know,
that
like
part.
To piggyback on mamas or whatever. Like, my mom don't support my life, and by that I mean me being engaged to a woman. So who I have sex with at night bothers her so fucking badly, and I don't know why.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying.
It's like a
hey yo,
because it's not like I don't get it. It's not like I'm saying, hey, you want to eat some pussy? No, I'm not doing that.
But
you feel me?
It's funny because Lady Murk is reacting like my girlfriend reacts because my mom is the same way. Not trying to cut you off, but
because it's like why does it matter? You know?
Yeah.
I'm still who I am.
Yes. And of course, throw out the Bible verses and everything. But like I see one thing about me, right? Like I'm spiritual, I'm hood, but I know a little bit about the Bible too. So I went to a Catholic school, so I read my Bible because I need to have shit to throw back at my mom. Okay. So it's like when you want to think of how someone lives their life, whether they're gay or whatever, as long as they're happy, that should be the biggest concern. But if you want to reflect to the Bible, in Jeremiah it says, God said, I knew you before you knew you, before your mother knew you, before you were even in the womb. I knew who you were going to be, right? So therefore, it is not your place to judge me on how I'm operating. You know what I'm saying? As long as I'm not causing any harm towards anybody. And I don't like that bullshit where you act like you cool, but then
you're not really cool.
Shit. Yeah. That's a major trigger for me. Yeah. And like you said, taking that time off, like I would literally give that break to her because obviously you don't appreciate who the fuck I am.
Yeah.
So
and because you being a child and you love your mother, it's something naturally because remember you spent 9 months in that womb. So it's a already something. So that's why it's a battle. That's why you cry. That's why you fight with yourself. That's why you give respect. Even your partner might can't even understand why I respect my mother.
Yeah.
But you got to remember, I spent 9 months growing in her.
Yeah.
It's that bond. She fed me. She clothed me. I watch her suffer. I watch her go through things. But yes, she don't respect me, but if something happened to her, I'm there all 10 toes down.
Now I can talk shit about my mom, but you can't. I don't give a fuck.
But, and if she called me and it's an emergency, don't judge me for being there because I am that child from her DNA. But I am doing things to respect you
and protect yourself
and protect myself.
I will say this. Because I agree with both y'all. Like, it is a lot of just old-fashioned and people, like you said, they are who they are. We cannot be upset for how they operate because that's who they are. As much as you, and my sister told me this, you know what I'm saying? When I proposed to my fiance, I was like, damn, you want to say congratulations? Like, yeah, I mean? But she was like, you want to live in your truth, but you got to allow me to live in mine. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Because she don't believe in that.
Eat the fish and spit the bones,
even though
baby.
That was respectable.
That's
respect.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's better than.
And I'm not comparing it to what your mom.
Mama Shay Bay, hold on, shut up, y'all. Listen, Shay Bay, my mama gonna say, "What am I supposed to tell God?" I'm like, girl, you ain't gotta tell God a fuck shit think about me.
Cause
don't do that.
God,
but then you say in the Bible that you gotta answer for yours and I gotta answer for mine. So what you can't answer for me. So what you gonna worry about telling him what?
Judge
you gotta answer him for you judging me.
Yes.
And this is what I would say about that. Like, even my mom, she don't agree with my lifestyle. She still never denied me and never like took it out on me. She never kicked me out the family and none of that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm so happy to have that because a lot of people do not have that.
They do not.
And even when it comes to the kids, like I ain't never been with somebody that had kids and she then bought them Christmas gifts. Like that's real shit.
That's real shit right there.
You know what I'm saying? So
progress.
I see the growth.
And she gave me a hug twice, y'all.
Shut the fuck up. But look, my point is though, I don't think it's that I'm not saying she could have handled it better. Your mom could definitely handle it better, but I don't.
I've been knowing this lady all these years.
But I don't think she don't
everything
she love
said.
You, because she been knew you was gay. You was married to a woman before, so she knew that.
And it was a problem then. You know what I'm saying? But it was worse than what it is now. It was way worse. And so I thought we was making progress.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Until she's seen real stability.
Yeah.
And can I interject?
Come on.
Because I understand, and now I understand where you're coming from. Because when you have a mother like that, when they think that something is there and it's not going to last, they'll give you your little space. But when they think that this is going to last, then you see a different side of that ass. And I'm just going to keep it real with you. You feel me? Because they will they will use you up because you love them.
Yeah.
Okay. They will call upon you to help them because you know you love them. So when they need something, when they need you to go to the doctor with them, when they need you to help them with a bill, when they need you to take them somewhere, get them a little food, loan them a little money, or whatever.
They need to vent.
Or vent
even when they need
for
to
4
vent.
hours straight, even though they don't care that you have a life of your own.
Doing they have for fucking free.
And they still don't respect you. They put that fog over it.
Yeah.
So it's a difference between growth and I just use you when I need you, but I still hate who you are. I disrespect you. I don't respect you. I still treat you like you're a 15-year-old instead of a 35-year-old. Yeah, exactly. A grown woman, regardless of what age. Yeah. Because some of us had to grow up at a young age.
That's true. Come on.
I helped my mom at 8 years old. I was helping burp and change Pampers. My mom had 3 kids, but I'm the oldest. And she realized I was more intelligent than kids most my age. Yeah. And she used it, but not used it, but she worked nights. I babysat
for sure.
So yeah,
no, and that's the road that oldest kids get.
Hell yeah.
My siblings, my sister was holding down. Shout out to my sister, but I'm gonna share one of my triggers.
Key latches. I'm sorry, but it's true, baby.
Trial runs is what I call the oldest. Trial runs,
baby.
Yeah. So I'm gonna share one of my triggers because it's a place.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? I definitely have abandonment issues. I realized that. I kind of always knew that, but I thought like I was getting better. You know how you just feel like I'm growing. You ain't growing, nigga.
But you kind of buried it. You kind of buried it.
Yeah, like it pop out. You know what I mean? It's certain things that make it trigger out, and I think that's happening with a lot of people. You don't even know that you even having triggers till somebody pull it out of you. Like they might say something or do something,
and you just flip out.
Might take you back, like you know what I'm saying, like the military shit. And you might have PTSD, and I'm like, goddamn, like I lost myself, and that stemmed from my trigger, stemmed from youth. Like,
I was just about to ask, where did it come from?
Yeah, definitely father issues, being a daddy girl. We talked about that last episode. Make sure you tune in, episode 8. But
go back and watch and catch up.
Okay, come on.
Start from 1 and come here.
Okay, period. So I just feel like that definitely came from a place of feeling not only abandoned but wanting to be a friend, and not like I was one of those kids that was. Let's just call it green. Like I believed in the endless possibilities and rainbows and hearts and not being reality to the reality. You know what I'm saying? So I was hopeful and innocent.
Okay,
that's just the bottom.
I understand that,
and it happens to a lot of kids.
You're a child,
exactly.
It's your parents.
Your innocence get taken away in different forms. That can look in different ways.
For everybody.
That's another show.
I got a poem on that.
But
come on,
what I'm saying is when that get taken away, you see the world is different. Like, damn, like everybody don't want me. Like, am I even
worthy?
You know what I'm saying?
Am I worthy to be here?
I'm here. You feel me? And so it goes to that. So when you have in a relationship, and you feel like that person's gonna leave you, like, we need to stick through this. No
or might
matter
not never
what,
come back.
Ain't no breaking up. I don't believe that's probably why I don't believe in divorce. Cause bitch, we here. We ain't none.
And just
back.
being fully committed.
Yeah, but just not feeling like somebody's gonna leave me.
Yeah. And knowing, I feel you.
Yeah, because I'm like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
You feel me? So,
yeah.
That's definitely one of my triggers. And I definitely have trust issues. That's probably a trigger, too.
Ooh.
I would definitely say trust. I don't trust no fucking body. Not even myself.
I'm bad.
No, and it started with the parents.
It's that.
Daddy.
Thank you for taking the word out of my mouth.
Thank you. That, because Murk definitely hit some shit on the head.
Yeah,
the daddies. Mine he was on drugs. Mm-hmm. But then whenever he would come around, he would want me to feel guilty for his absence. But then he always want to approach me like I'm that whatever age he left me at. Mm-hmm. But I took care of him. My dad was on drugs. If a hurricane was hitting, because I'm from hurricane area. Yeah. So if a storm is hitting, I made my mom go find this man. Yeah. And make sure he's good because he was homeless. He was on drugs. Make sure he eat, he clean, he's safe. I had to sit back and wait to see if he was in jail or dead. That's right.
Yeah. So how do you guys deal with your triggers? Like y'all just push them down, or do y'all actually have a safe place where you can talk about these things? Because I honestly, I don't even know why really. It's hard to identify your triggers for one. Unless it's kind of like in your face.
Or you're honest with yourself.
Unless you in the healed space as well. Because let's be real. It's fucked up shit going on in the world all day, every day. That's called what it is.
What it is. Let's be transparent.
We are on survival mode 24/7. So you might not even know that you even triggered for feeling like, damn, I'm finna get kicked out, lost my job, can't eat. You know what I'm saying? Like all this non-stability could be a trigger. You feel me? And you about to snap. And you about to steal niggas and rob niggas for your family. You know what I mean? That could be that's real shit.
That's real for real.
Trigger. You
I'm just
write that down.
Write it down.
Trigger turn
Did you record that?
A trigger turn into a
copyright. No,
I'm finna use that. You crazy?
Nah. You use that. But yeah.
Honestly, I have a lot of triggers. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. I have a lot of triggers, and I'm not even gonna sit here all day and just listen. That's why I summed it up with bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But and I am in my healing phase. You know what I'm saying? I'm at a point where it's okay not to be okay. And what I do to help with those moments is like I love to hike. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of bitch that's finna hug a tree. I believe in scream therapy. You might hear somebody screaming outside. It might be me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm one of those. I feel like, releasing those emotions and frustrations. Now, I'm not saying I'm perfect and I do this every time. No, I'm also a retired crash out. Like, goddamn, give me grace. You know what I'm saying?
I love that retired.
I'm a retired crash out. I'm working on it. Definitely patience. Yes. Yeah. But I try to honestly heal that little girl in me. I do coloring sessions with my best friend. Shout out to Jill the Gym. Like, Jill. I also I pull my tarot cards. I burn some incense. Like, it's all about wellness and like refocusing my mind. And like, it'd be times where it could be a smell that becomes like that would trigger something in me. You know what I'm saying? It's all about just, for me, like just trying to grasp my mind and like slow it down and just remember the little girl in me and like try to cater to her, because at the end of the day, it is that little girl. We ain't nothing but
little girls,
kids and adult bodies for real. Sure. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I watch cartoons. Like, I eat a bowl of cereal. Like, I do that shit. Like, I do all the kiddie shit. I dress up for Halloween, all that shit. I'm with it. But for me, I try to focus on healing little Kiara. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. Yeah. That's what's up. And I think therapy works. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot more black people are going, but therapy works for everybody. And it's okay to get help. It's okay to like not be okay.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
Stop being so hard on that. I'm talking to myself as well. Like, stop being so hard on yourself. It's okay.
Yeah.
Be gentle with yourself.
You just have to recognize and be honest with yourself. I think that's where it starts. You know what I'm saying? How do you handle your triggers?
I did okay. Now I think me having my train wreck, as much as it was a lot of destruction to my body, but it taught me how to deal with things.
So what you mean destruction in the body? Would you like smoking out? Like,
when I had my train wreck, I was paralyzed from my waist down for a year, bedridden. Okay. So I lost my sister in an accident. Nobody back then thought about me grieving.
Right.
Everybody thought about me living, and I get that. But when I got past that dark mark, because I literally, when people talk about seeing the light, trying to go, I was there, like real shit. So I learned to write, but with my mom, because I think because my sister passed and me being the oldest, I took on so much responsibility that she had that control over me. So I had to learn to let go and not feel guilt for letting her go.
Yeah.
But speaking of my truth, writing, journaling, but also walking in my purpose, because using what I've been through to help others. And I think that's why I don't have a problem with telling my story.
Yeah.
So I use it to help people. If I'm around somebody and I hear a message for them, I give it to them, because spiritually, you know.
That's what
But
you're for.
yeah, so
y'all think y'all trigger others?
Oh, hell yeah.
Be real. You know
I do.
Hell yeah.
Me,
So what?
Call me Trigger the artist. Fuck.
me and this.
So knowing that you've been triggered, you know what that feels like. You know it's not a good feeling. Why do you trigger others?
Well, I don't trigger others on purpose. A lot of people can't handle who I am and the energy that I throw out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So a lot of times I trigger people just by walking in the fucking room.
Okay.
You know, like a lot of people can't handle like my boldness. Like, you know, and when I become a trigger to others, that's when they try to make me feel less than who I am. You know what I'm saying? Because when somebody can't handle you at your highest, they try to bring you down lower than them. So I don't think I trigger people.
So you on purpose try to trigger people? Like you don't say things?
No, it's 50-50. I probably would say some shit to trigger them. If you piss me off. If you piss me off, okay?
Let's talk about that though, because I feel like a lot of people, and it's not just you, but I'm just saying a lot of people go eye for eye, or you gotta feel like they gotta get even. Like, oh, bitch, you cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and respect, because like the day you're not about to disrespect me at all.
Yeah.
But some people go just below the belt. You know what I mean? Just because they want to be petty and spiteful, or just not no forgiveness when it comes to certain people. So let's talk to that angle of like why. And I'm not saying particularly you, so don't give me that look.
I ain't saying nothing. I'm chilling.
I'm just chilling.
It's like, no.
Eat the spirit fish and spit the bones.
Okay.
I'm just chilling.
Nah, but I'm just saying, like, just from this, perspective, why go there?
Keyword, I'm healing, not healed.
Okay.
Meaning there's a process,
That's a
okay?
process.
ING, not ED. But I am big on getting my lick back. Sometimes I don't have to like hit below the belt. Sometimes I could just hit you on top of your head. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, there's other ways to get your lick back. Like, you don't always have to be evil when you do it. Like, you know, like, and sometimes too, honestly, y'all, my ancestors don't play about me. So sometimes I could just sit the fuck back and just watch that shit.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? But all I can say is good luck. You know?
That part.
Yeah, but like, I do believe in like getting my lick back. But as I'm on my spiritual journey, I do see the difference from sometimes just sitting back and letting the universe do what they gonna do. Yeah. And sometimes universe do be taking a little too long. You know, that's I'm like, all right, my turn.
Yeah.
That's the same thing shit because God.
Yeah.
Man, God always on time.
Yeah.
But let's say about
right. God on time mean I ain't gotta step in.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I came from a point of realizing I was becoming a doormat because how I was raised. Like, I'm a humble person. Don't get me wrong. But before that humble person, before I got to where I'm at, I was something not to play with.
Yeah.
But then being raised by my mom, I became a doormat because I became one for her first, which made me become one for people. So when I came to a point after coming out of my train wreck and everything, I had a different mindset. You face death. Hey, you can't tell me nothing.
Yeah.
I done already seen that. So now I'm just like, I say what I feel. Because my aunt said her blood pressure, she don't have blood pressure issues because she said how she feel.
Yeah,
but I feel like people come at you sideways. If you can come at me sideways and you see I have a good heart, you see I have good intentions, then why I can't respond the same energy you gave me?
Because I'm a mirror.
Sure.
Yeah, so I'm learning to do that.
As you should.
Yeah.
As you should.
Nah, for sure.
Where's that?
How you deal with it?
I mean, I feel like I don't be triggering people. Like and then maybe I'm wrong.
Really?
Maybe I'm wrong.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Tell me.
You feel like
I feel like I be cool.
Right,
If anything,
right.
If anything,
But not in a bad way though.
I might be too much. If that's the most common thing I heard.
I don't think you too much.
I think I might be too much. Like my energy, like it might be too much to handle. Like,
and some people can't because your light is bright.
Yeah.
And it messes with what they got going on. Like my family.
And be real, like it's a safe place.
Babe, like
it's okay.
I mean, you got your ways with me. Like like you be saying certain shit, you know.
Okay.
And you know, that's why I be saying what I be saying. You know how I go.
And why sometimes we have to respond.
No, I'm running out.
Just a little bit. It give me a little
My
flavor.
girl is the same way. I have to respond. I had to learn. I used to like love her with these white gloves on.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to, she's a Libra.
She unbalanced as hell.
And she be like thinking, and in this, I'd be like coming back and I'd be like, yo, or watch, I'm a Sagittarius, please.
Yeah.
Like,
I think for me, like, it's like, talk to me nice. You know what
talk to you nice.
I'm so gentle hearted and I'm a soft
But here's
girl
what she don't understand. Chicago females, we don't have like, especially when we passionate about something, like that shit was sound like a full-blown argument. Like we don't have no like soft tone. You know what I'm saying? Like we real life street niggas. That's the best way to put it. So a lot of times you be like, talk to me nicely. I'm like, nigga, this is nice. The fuck you mean?
And you gotta remember what molded. But remember what molded that woman. Because sometimes some women,
you can talk nice when you want to talk nice, nigga. Like you pick the dudes. I don't want to hear that shit.
But you gotta remember what raised us. These
No,
and
sometimes we trigger each other and we don't know.
Facts.
And sometimes like it goes to the left when the shit went to the right. You know what I mean?
But
we still together.
But long as we can sit down and talk about it.
No facts.
No, it's not, and that's still mature enough.
Yeah.
Like you gotta be grown about the situation.
Yeah.
Because there ain't no breaking up. Like I said.
Lord.
And ain't nobody perfect. It's gonna happen.
Oh God.
Right. And if that's your person, you gonna find a way to make it work.
It.
Yeah, for sure. So do you think people use being triggered as an excuse?
Yep. Quick answer.
Yeah.
What's an example of that? Like, man, I'm just going through shit. Yeah.
Yo, that be the main one. Like I was with somebody that definitely would use like their childhood trauma as a crutch into why they act the way they act, why they would explode the way they would explode. And it's like, okay, everybody had a childhood trauma. Facts.
That's true. Not a lot of people heal from that though.
That's true. But in order to heal,
you gotta face it.
Yes, and you got to be wanting to heal and be ready to heal, not saying, oh, this is why I'm like this, and not taking the steps to make it better. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
I have a nephew who's like that. I got a nephew who's like that. He had major loss in his life, but he uses it as a crutch to do what he do. And because who I am, see, I believe in right and wrong is wrong. I'm gonna call you out on your shit. I don't care.
That's how I feel. That's how exactly.
Blood or not, everybody know that about me. So he does that. You feel me? He uses that as a crutch, but you can't do that. Because if you want to be a better version of yourself, this shit be hard to face, but you got to walk back through it. You got to walk back through the pain to get the healing.
That shit gonna hurt. You got to rip the Band-Aid off.
But if you are real and you are ready, you're gonna walk through it. You're going to deal with it. You're going to get to the root of it. You're going to come out a better person.
Facts.
Yeah.
And you can help somebody else.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think the most important thing is to take acknowledgement, be patient. And then when somebody even open up and tell you their triggers.
Listen.
That's the most important. Sometimes we become so vulnerable that we try to like, even with us, like, babe, that's true for me. You know what I'm saying? Because we feel a certain way. We feel like it kind of backlash us to whatever moment that was. And we're trying to heal, right?
Yeah.
So when your partner tell you, hey, that's a trigger for me. I don't like this. Please stop doing this.
Respect it.
fucking listen.
Yes,
And it's not
with
easy,
that.
especially
And
if
it's
it's
not easy.
like a common behavior that you have. It's not easy, but taking the steps, even apologizing for fucking up, like, I ain't mean to trigger you,
And being accountable for
Yeah.
it. But like at the same time doing the self-work, like people, and that's one of the things what I know, I think that my purpose is to help people walk back through dark places. So that
I like that.
they can
Shadow
heal.
work.
Yeah, for sure.
I went from being active and had all these plans to had to start right over from zero, and then having parents had one, she was controlling and verbally abusive, and one that my dad was on drugs, but still had to navigate because I had a child young.
Yeah.
So I wanted to be the mother, because when you go through different traumas, certain things can happen. You can become one of 2 or 3 people. You can either be a victim, you can become an abuser, or you can become someone who does both.
That's
So
you think people who have trauma only, triggers? You know what I mean? So what I mean by that, like, if you went through trauma, these are people that mainly have triggers. Or you think anybody, like, can have triggers? Because I feel like I'm 50-50 with this question that I'm asking. Because I do feel like if you go through something, that's going to trigger you because it's part of your trauma because you never healed from whatever the situation happened. But you ain't really gone too much, and I'm not saying everybody's story is different, of course.
Of course.
You ain't really gone through too much hardship. Think about a lot of people that's in a better position. You know what I'm saying? They don't have to put their kids in those type of environments. They ain't really going through too much. I'm not saying they ain't gonna have their own problems. Everybody got their own problems. But I'm talking about trauma.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's a different level.
But I still feel like people, like, everybody still go through some form of trauma, though. Okay. Like, it might be just a little bit different. Like, even for a rich family, like, a trauma for a child could be the fact that the nanny raised the child. You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, they might not have ever had to deal with a shootout, but at the same time, they don't know who their mom and daddy is for real, only in a physical form. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like everybody has a form of trauma. It's just not as deep as some others. You know what I'm saying? So, with that, I feel like everybody can have triggers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then hopefully y'all just heal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stop being hurtful
and hug some trees. That shit works.
Face the trauma.
Heal
and hug some trees.
Cry.
Smoke some trees.
Smoke some trees.
And
smoke some trees and hug some trees.
Hug some trees. Have some trees.
Tree.
But
I ain't playing.
The most important thing is to identify your traumas. I think that's where it kind of starts. If you don't know what triggers you, you would never know how to heal from your triggers or be able to express.
Be true with yourself.
Not even to yourself, but to others. Because people, most people want to be around friends and family and loved ones or in a relationship, and they project some things on other people because they never know. Yeah, they trigger from a lot of different things. So just like do some self-evaluation and self-healing for sure. But we're gonna get into some games.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Here come the games.
We in the house.
In the house.
This game is brought to you by Murk Mysteries.
Woo, woo.
What's in your
I'm definitely about to start a new series on What's in Your Cup Wednesday. So stay tuned, locked in for Murk Mystery. You want to get a little sneak peek for each and every drink. And make sure to tap in and get your drink. Because I promise you it's Litty in the city. I promise.
Yes. Be having me on the post twerking.
Okay. Listen, so we're going to get to a game. 2 lies and the truth.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So we're going to go around the circle, and you got to reveal 2 lies and 1 truth. And we all have to guess what that truth is.
Okay.
So, I'm going to need my DJ play a little music, little TikTok. That's cool. All right, and we're going to start with you, Shay.
Oh.
All right, so.
Eat the fish and spit the damn bone.
Yes.
Okay.
I like that. And we're going to go around.
All right.
So, you got to reveal 2 lies and 1 truth. And we have to guess what your truth is.
2 lies, 1 truth. I've been in a pageant.
Mm-hmm.
I have worked on a car, and I have took dance classes.
I feel like you was in the pageant. I feel like that's your truth. Go ahead.
I feel like your truth is you worked on a car.
What is your truth?
I worked on a car.
Oh!
Bad bitch in the building. Yes.
You gave pageant for a second, like young pageant. All right.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, shit. Okay, y'all know what I was. Okay, 2 lies, 1 truth. Okay. 2 lies, 1 truth. Okay. My favorite color is red. I love to bungee jump, and I was a model coach.
I know red is not your favorite color. I will say model coach.
It's true.
Truth.
What's your answer?
That is the truth.
That is the truth.
Yes.
I ain't want to cheat.
I used to be a
Because
modeling coach.
you can't answer. You already know. Yeah.
Yes. I used to be a modeling coach for Barbizon. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Coach me.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And
curvy model.
Yes. Get the lighting.
All right. Margo.
Okay.
All right. I just turned 32. Me and my fiance had a threesome in New Orleans. Okay. And and I have 2 siblings.
I'm gonna say you have 2 siblings, but I know for a fact she ain't going for a threesome. The truth is 2 siblings.
Oh, that's half the truth. That's half the truth.
Oh,
she gone.
I forgot.
I
lied.
Well, you got
you
right.
was.
You got right.
You did, but I thought it was for trans, so my bad.
No,
Whoa,
I mean,
hold on.
I'm just going by episodes, my bad.
No,
I've been watching the show. I've been watching the show.
If a trans man, you know. Hi.
So let's
hey,
boy.
Oh, but I forgot you said you ain't going for that. My bad. I'm sorry. Y'all don't pay me no mind.
So we got the door cracked. You know what I'm saying? Like the meaning we could do a threesome. Now I don't know. Like somebody did ask me, and I ain't even bring it to your attention. Like, will we ever do a part of the relationship? And I'm like, man, she gotta be really.
Yo, let me tell you something. Come help with these fucking kids, okay? Come help the fuck out. They talking about a 2-parent household. Fuck no, it should be a 3-parent household, okay?
So let me tell you,
I don't love you no less. You number 1, okay?
My spot.
Can't nobody take your spot. But you could always add. Ain't nothing, but she can't have no kids because I don't do kids. I don't do kids.
Don't bring them out.
I don't.
Okay, eat the fish.
We're gonna have our kid. That's
it.
I'm definitely having a baby. But listen,
you just the nanny we hunch on. That's it.
Shit. Nah, clean up.
And you, like that. You gotta cook. You gotta clean. You know, and take care of these kids.
In between the sheets, okay?
We got an empire to build. We need some.
Not only cook clean, but this is my thing. I don't mind us having the 3rd person, but she really gotta bring something to the table as well. Not just cooking and cleaning. And
she need to bring another table.
Business, but we need some extra money, bitch. All right, it's a struggle. We need 3 times the rent.
You got a pop-out table.
So 3 times the rent is 3 people.
Hell yeah!
Fuck what they talking about. We still, if you want to come, you gotta come with some money. Period. I don't give a fuck. She making sense. No.
Who making sense? Girl, first of all.
Come with some money.
You know how the interview process go.
How long you think? First of all, it's going to take a strong bitch.
We got to do auditions.
It's going to take a strong bitch.
We got to do auditions. So if you are a single lady out there, you're looking for a...
Oh, God. Make sure you got your shit together.
Yes.
And if you ain't ready for the real, don't.
And it's fun over here. we travel, you know, we be outside.
Don't come over here, bitch. Cause we going. Listen, I ain't gonna say.
I read books. Like, don't let you know.
She do hair, but you gotta be rare.
I'm the nigga in the bitch.
Preferably if you a nail tech.
Like, add something to the table.
I'm just saying.
No, I'm saying I'm the nigga.
A table or chair be nice.
All right.
If you're
no
a nail tech,
allowed.
I mean, wait a minute. Still,
you the nigga too.
I'm definitely him.
So
for
it's
real.
too
Y'all
many
know
niggas
that.
already. So
I mean, a
we
stem.
like a bitch.
They got balance over here. They need a little bit of
balance,
spicy herbs. Little spicy burger.
Now we prefer for her to be like submissive. You know what I'm saying? Like
real girly.
I aggressive submissive.
In your girly era.
We got enough of that.
Girl in her girly era.
So anyway.
I'm scanning and screening all applications.
Listen.
So, because I read spirits and
Tell people what you got going on before we head out of here and where they can find you. What's up with the fans?
Oh,
I gotta know that.
So, y'all, you know, I'm your girl, Shay Bay 504, the creator and host of Shay Bay TV, the queen of the fan popping interviews. So I interview artists of all creativity, no matter what you do. If I feel like you're doing something, you're bringing your blood, sweat, and tears to it, I want to hear your story. And it ain't about me. Yeah. I bring the light to the person that's sitting with me.
Yeah.
So I want them to shine. So if you come on my show, you're going to perform. Then you're going to sit with me. We're going to have a live audience. We're going to, make you feel like what you're supposed to feel. Yeah. I am what BET's supposed to be.
Yeah.
You feel me? Yeah. So the fans, I really believe that and I rock with that. So, and I also promote Black owned companies for free. For sure. I have a podcast on, right now it's on Spotify. Shay Bay TV. I talk about transparent conversations on a transparent level. I do not edit my podcast because I'm here to talk about it because I feel like if we talk about it, we can heal. Sure. And I'm here to help people heal. Yeah. The fans is part of the brand along with the fedoras. So when you see me, the fan, when you were talking about triggers, my fan triggers spirits. Mm-hmm. It's either going to trigger it to wake up or it'll trigger it to act up. Mm-hmm. And I've had people try to snatch my fan because it bothered them. Yeah. I had a lady or this chick that I love her to this day. This guy took my fan. We had did something event and we all went to a club afterwards. And he snatched my fan after I popped it. It bothered him. But then when he snatched it, it did something to me. So I'm up there trying to get. He was like, "I'll give you a drink. I'll give you a joint. I'll do anything but give you your fan." And when I got my fan back, and I was kind of sitting here like this. And she said, "Don't you ever," she said, "pop your fan. Pop your fan." She said, "That is your brand. That is you. It's something about when you pop your fan." And I started popping the little small ones. And one day I ordered one of these. I seen it on RuPaul. Mm-hmm. When I popped it, it woke my spirit up. So it wakes people. I feel like it speaks to people.
She taught me how to pop it.
Our first interview together. I love her to death because my very first sit with Shay, my show, I did it with her. It was so emotional. It was so real and raw. But my fans like it's about waking up the spirit, but it has different meanings. Like this says, eat the fish, spit the bones. Yeah. Meaning you can tell me something. I'm going to take from it what I need to take from it. And what else I don't need, I'm going to throw it away.
Get that shit out.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. So
keep popping your shit.
Thank you.
Pop your fans, bitch.
Yes. Where them fans at?
Yeah, I'm about to land that. Listen, shout out to Status Network, shout out to Murk Mystery, Gay and Godly, Jim Winner, sponsor, and of course, Status Network. Make sure you tell a friend to tune on in. This is in the house. Follow us everywhere in the house at Status. Make sure you follow me in the house. Everywhere. And of course, Lady Murk in the house. Until next